Okay. We're going to make this episode short. Doing one more just because we're at one of the coolest fights in all of the Dark Souls trilogies. I'm not talking about this guy. That's because you seem like a cool cat. Oh, I'll fight him on this stream. What's he doing? What's that dog doing? Oh. I didn't realize we could get a crit on him. Oh, this is where I got my ass beat. Oh, not again. I'm just here for the Black Knight. Okay. Maybe I can parry this guy. Maybe not a thrust forward. Can you even parry thrust? Oh. Hold on, let me practice. Oh, these guys are so much worse than in Dark Souls 2. This parrying thing I don't think is working out for me. So they call them Abyss Watchers because they watch the Abyss, keep them from getting out, but if you're in the darkness for too long, you start getting consumed, and so all the Abyss Watchers were consumed by darkness and start killing each other because they see it in each other. It's very Artorias inspired. Because that's very much what happened with them. Alright, we're gonna grab our souls and we're gonna go duke it out with the Abyss Watchers. Taurus is an Abyss Watcher. He is not an Abyss Watcher. He is the Abyss Walker. Can you dual wield great swords in Dark Souls 3? Ooh, I should have let them just do their thing. Oh, I'm just gonna run past them. Yeah, I know that part. I was hoping there was some a bit earlier. Oh no! I saw that going differently. I thought I was at a boss, so I thought I was immune. So I don't think I can really parry these guys. Dark Souls 3's... I'm struggling with the parrying on it. Dark Souls 1, I really enjoyed the parrying aspect. Dark Souls 3. It's a struggle. Dark Souls 2 bosses were rough. Oh, I forgot there's a second one. Ooh. Ooh. Chill. Phase 1 down. We're gonna try and do this first try. But if so, I'm gonna put the shield away. Because he does fire damage. And I don't block a lot of it. Let's do this. Ooh! There's a lot more fire than I thought. You know what? I'm sorry for existing. This is not working the way I wanted it to. Can you backstab on this? Oh, he didn't let me do it. How did that one hit me? I need more space. hurts my soul. He got the lucky save, you know? That hurts. I feel a little hurt from that, personally. This wouldn't have been... I wouldn't have taken so much damage if I wore armored pants. Ow. Oh, am I stuck? I'm stuck. Okay. See, had I had armored pants, it would have lowered that. That hurts. Yeah, I wanted to kick, dude. That's what I wanted. Why am I struggling? Oh, it's the second one. I'm waiting for my guy. If you would have blocked. Story of my life. Had I just not taken any damage, I would have won. And even if I did block... Wait, block the sword or block the daggers? Because at that point, he's on fire. All you gotta do is not die. Why didn't I think of this? Idiot! Yeah, I know the fire can't be blocked. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna use my shield. And then I started taking a lot of damage. My opponents are doing 3D chess, and here I am. Where is he? He's walking at me, menacingly. Ow. Now I'm about to humiliate him. Ow. Oh no! Oh no! I was just seeing if I could just backstab my whole way through that fight. What is rolling? Why would you roll when all you have to do is not roll? You're getting greedy. I'll show you greedy, dude. Yeah, see. I want to watch this. You guys go duke it out. Kelly just walked towards a menacing. Look at that. No roll runs. I don't know, man. When I did my sword and shield on Elden Ring, I think I rolled a total with the bosses. I think I rolled a total of less than 40 or 30 rolls. But that's the extent of my ability. Where's the other one? There it is. I could hear it coming from the grave. My sword was swinging. I'm just gonna take my sweet time. Bro. Alright, this is the one. I can feel it in my bones. I need me a flaming sword, dude. Surprised I didn't get a backstab on that. Ow. That wasn't bad. That was pretty cake. I felt robbed on the first fight though. I mean, I get it. I still lost, but I still feel a little robbed. You can get that with his soul. This is good. This is good gameplay. Thank you. I hope it's not too boring for you. Do you think I can be that Giga Chad and get summoned? Before I go and explore a different area, I think that's that's what I'll do. I'll just talk and help with the Abyss Watcher. I don't. Oh, I can't even use it? So that's a little. Is this where I would have to leave it? You think? I think this is a good spot, you know? I mean, if you've enjoyed this gameplay, I switch one of these out. This is point down, point up, point forward. That was a good one. There you go. Well, yeah, the commentary, the gameplay, everything otherwise, no follow, right? You know, I think it's funny. I was doing my Dark Souls 2 run, and max viewers were 300 people. And Dark Souls 3 would be 3,000. Because I streamed late at night. And then I streamed Dark Souls 3 and there's like 400 viewers. So it just goes, I think it just goes to show that there was one or two big streamers playing it and they took their following. But I'm hoping to build upon my YouTube. Right now all my uploads for the Elden Ring fights are going. Then after that I will have my Dark Souls 2 content rolling out, and then Dark Souls 3. And then Kazan the First Berserker or Sekiro. Then Bloodborne. Micah is the culprit. Oh. Yeah. You can't really compete with the challenge runs that well. I get it. That shit's entertaining. I totally get it. I just don't want to narrow myself into something like that. Kind of blows. I thought I would get more, like, I thought I would be summoned by now. You think I have to do it by that bonfire out there? Because once you're known for challenge runs, that's kind of what everyone expects. I kind of just I want to be more of a variety gamer. I do for my pleasure and torture. Torture's pleasure. Then that's what games I think really should be about. It should be all not so much torture, but it should be about Is this the right one? The perimeter one? I think it is. Just sitting down, relaxing, and even as a streamer, I think that's kind of what you should do, unless you have a specific like obligation. Say, X happens, I'll do this. I gotta make sure I don't have a secret password. It's been a while. No password. I'll put it down here. I really enjoyed doing. I did not do a no roll run, but I did a minimum roll kind of challenge for myself in Elden Ring, and I did enjoy it. And I think Elden Ring is best at it because if you do a sword and shield, Elden Ring is so smooth. I ended up taking the spear and adding the throwing Ash of War. all worked out pretty well. Want to do it for DS3? Ooh. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite of the trilogy, and I might actually prefer it over Elden Ring, maybe. But I don't think I would try for that. Nah. Have you played Bloodborne? I have not played Bloodborne. It is on the to-do list. I'm not even sure how I'm going to stream it. I'm not sure how to get a console onto Twitch. I'll have to look up a guide. You know, you asked a bit earlier about Dark Souls 2 and what I thought of it. I think the best description for me was Dark Souls 1. I felt sad, or at least like that, aw, I'm done with a really good game. I finished the story. Dark Souls 3 was the same way, Elden Ring was the same way, but with Dark Souls 2, I was like, it was almost relief that I was done. It's such a big game. And there's just a few things that really that didn't sit well with me. Mainly like the hitboxes. So I make a compilation and post all my boss fights, my wins and stuff. And I have never had such terrible hitboxes in any of these games. Yeah, everything's on YouTube. Let's see. Like, I could have forgiven Dark Souls 2 more had it been their first one. I would have been just fine if it was like a newer, the first of a series. I would have been a lot more forgiving, but when this was number 2, the Fume Knight essentially, so like say I'm the Fume Knight, I'm facing this direction, my character is right behind, to the side, Fume Knight thrusts forward, and I somehow get hit. I can forgive a lot of things, but when it comes down to like the bosses, the whole reason why I got into this genre, it didn't sit well with me. I don't think I'll play that game for a long time. Yeah, I know, Miyazaki didn't have anything to do with it. Some of these hitboxes are just... It has you questioning things, is what it does. Why am I so chonky. I'm at 75.2. What am I at when I level it again?
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then touch the duck. Take nourishment. Farewell, Ashen One.
I need like 3 more levels up in vitality. Like I question some of my no-hit runs because the hitbox is like Wolnir, for example. He doesn't even have a hitbox. That's weird. It's that gas hit. Yeah, I agree. Did you like the Nameless King when you fought him? I like fighting the Nameless King. I did not care for fighting the dragon, but only because of one reason. Is when he goes up in the air and my camera doesn't follow him and he breathes fire. I feel very helpless in that situation. But otherwise, the Nameless King himself, I think that was an awesome fight. I think it revolutionized a lot of the Souls games and future games. Mid-year took me a week, and don't even get me started on no-hit run with that one. I don't got that kind of patience. I don't got that kind of time either these days. Well, I might have that kind of time, but I definitely don't have that kind of patience. Damn. This kind of works. I don't know. Every playthrough I did, I checked the amount of times I died to a boss trying to learn them and trying to beat them. Millennia took me 200 plus attempts because I could not get that waterfowl dance down to save my life. And Elden Ring was my first game. Next one was Promise Consort for Dawn, and he took me 80 attempts. But by the time I was done with Elden Ring, I was pretty well prepped for Dark Souls 3. And the most... So, Slave Knight Gale, he took me between it was like 15 or 17 attempts. And what was her name? Sister Frida. She took me, I think, somewhere between 12 and 15 attempts. But the person that was the hardest, surprising me, was the dancer. Like, I could not get the movement, like the flow of her movements down to save my life. She took me like 33 attempts, I think. The dancer just slaughtered me. I don't know why. I just could not get her movement down. They got a debuff against these female bosses, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Melania, Relana, the dancer, Lexasia. Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. See you on the next episode.